Today is day 76 of our daily devotions. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back into it. And today I want to talk about 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 17 through 18. And who I want this message to be for is for those who feel like they are going through a time right now where they may be facing some adversity. They may be facing some type of troubles. You know what I'm saying? Things may not be going their way. And it might just be tough right now. And this message is for those people going through that. And I want to tell them that, you know what I'm saying, hard times don't last. And this verse shows us that, or verses 17 through 18 states, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." Now, if we dive deeper into 17, right, it says, "For our light affliction." Our affliction is like the problems that we're dealing with, right? Whatever adversities that like we're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? That's what affliction is. And I find it interesting that it says light affliction, because that almost makes it seem like whatever it is that we're going through really isn't that deep. It's not that serious. And that's almost essentially like what the Bible is telling us. Whatever it is that we're going through really isn't as bad as we're making it, right? It just feels that way. And it also says, which is but for a moment. And this is what ensures us that hard times don't last. It says, which is but for a moment. And then it goes on to say that it worketh us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. And what this means is whatever it is that we're going through, whatever troubles that we're facing, you know what I'm saying, it is going to teach us something. It is going to make us a better person. You know what I mean? God tends to allow, okay, let me get something clear. God isn't the reason that bad things happen to you, right? But God will sometimes allow things to happen to you so you can show that you will remain faithful even in the storm, even when things are going bad. And then when he takes you out of those hard times, you know who it was, and you can bring light to God's glory. You can allow God's light to show through you and through the experiences and through the troubles that you faced. And then it goes on to 18 to say, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And what this is basically saying is that to walk by faith, not by sight. You know what I'm saying? What's in front of you right now, what you see, it may look bad, it may feel bad, and it may be bad, but having faith and having hope in God, knowing that even though I'm going through this, God is going to take me out. And I know that for a fact. And there's a phrase that's not specifically mentioned in the Bible, but when I'm going through times where I feel like this, where like I feel like all my problems are just overwhelming and just weighing down on me. And I heard this from somewhere, I'm not sure where, but the phrase is, "This too shall pass." This too shall pass. So when you're going through those times where you're like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I could go through this. I don't know if I could just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too much going on right now. I don't know if I can do it. You literally just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, this too shall pass. And that instills that faith, that hope that, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you're going through, it is going to pass. The storm is going to end, and it is going to pass. So I pray this message got to need to get to today. God loves you, and I love you as well. God bless.